Hey everybody, welcome at Tip Top Tabletop. My name is Pops, and this month we are diving into the Adepta Sororitas, the Battle Sisters. We're all gamers and we love to throw heavy armored men onto the battlefield and showing everybody what they can do, but well, most of us are married and we all know that having a wife, women, they can be just as battle ready as men in big armors. So join me on the adventure. Let us start straight into it. I'm starting off to paint the first one of the kill team, the leader of the Adepta Sororitas, Novitiates. And yeah, as you are seeing, I'm using a sea green color from Vallejo, the Squidmar box that I've bought. Not because I think that, getting certain paints makes me a better painter, but simply because I really like the colors. And the sea blue is definitely something to state. I love the way that the paint is actually going onto the model quite easily, and other than that it also goes into quite smooth. So it's changed from this really green vibrant to a really darkish color that is easy to level up. As you can see with the Puskull Bite Lord that I've painted, I've made the blade of his weapon with that same color, and I like the way that it transitions. So I'm gonna try to do that with the Battle Sister as well. I'm gonna try to get the armor in the same color scheme, and then I want the cloaks red. I'm gonna do that with a brown undercoat, but we'll get to that in a second. As you can see here, I am now putting on the brown undercoat for the cloak. I want it to be very vibrant and very red, but to do that I want to have a darker, more brown reddish undercoat. This will stay into the crevices and into the deeper parts of the cloak. By leveling it up slowly, by going layer on layer with a more brighter red, I will give the intention of it being more and more red, even though brown is still the main color. Our eyes will interpret the highlight colors and create a more reddish cloak. Returning to the armor, I really want some OSL. So if I measure out the light that's coming from the sword or from the gun, you can see that I'm kind of stretching it and seeing that if the gun or sword pulsates, the light should reflect from these aspects within the armor. Sadly enough, I'm not great at either of these techniques, which you will see a little bit further through in the video, but I managed to hold on every so now and then, and during this one I try to light it up. And I'm keeping the 25 rule in mind, so that means when I'm gonna transition to a lighter area, so when I'm gonna say, okay, this is this dark green and I wanna go to a bright green or a soft yellow, to actually level up the color, the vibrancy and the reflection, I'm using the 25 rule. So I'm starting with 100% color 1 and then add 25% of another color until I have 100% the other color. So that means you usually have about 4 or maybe 5 transitions until you get to the final color, the highlight color. I think that really works for me. I apologize that the centering of the camera and the model isn't really that great in this video, but I'm trying to get better stuff and I'm trying to get better videos out there, and your support can really help me with that. So give me a like, give me a subscribe, and we'll level up this channel together. Same as with the painting skills, we'll just level up together. So thank you already in advance. As you can see here, I'm having real troubles with the face. The face is horrible to make. I can't seem to get the eyes right, I can't seem to get stuff right, and this is probably the point where I should have just stopped for the day. I should have just said, okay, it's enough for now, let's continue tomorrow. But I pushed through and, well, maybe not for the best of it. Don't get me wrong, I really believe that trying and continuing is something that's really important and that you should definitely aspire to do. Definitely when you're having a hard time, you should just go on and try to get better. But during painting, if you have painted for like an hour or two, three, and you're noticing that stuff isn't just getting out that good, it's okay to just switch it up, you know? Just wait and see what tomorrow brings. Like I said, I went through and I went on to the gold. I had enough of the non-metallic gold, so I used the actual gold from the same box that came from Squidmar, and I did the essential parts in gold. From the holy light we are born, blades of faith our creed sworn. Alright, that brings us to the end of the video, and as you can see, the woman looks nice. I like her. I like the coloring that I did, and definitely tabletop ready. I'm not very glad about the way that I wanted to do the OSL, and I definitely need improvement on that. I'm also contemplating if I'm not going to get some helmets for the head, because I am horrible at faces. On the other hand, if you're horrible at something, it's a good way to try and learn. Become better by practicing, I say. Well, it's the first one. I've got 10 more to go, or 9 more to go at least, to get the kill team ready, and I'm hoping that you guys will stay tuned, look with me and teach with me and learn with me about how to do things better. So leave it in the comments as well if you have tips for me, if you have anything that you say, well, maybe you should try this, maybe you should try that. I would love to hear from you guys. Other than that, just like, subscribe and follow if you want to see me finishing the rest of the team. By the end of the month, I want the team done. In the Emperor's name we rise, through fire, through pain we stand. From the holy light we are born, blades of faith our creed sworn. Against the dark we hold the line, the Emperor's will forever divine. Burn the heretic, purge the blight, in shadows deep we are the light. Faith unbroken, fury untamed, for the Emperor his glory proclaimed. Blessed be the righteous flame, blessed be his holy name. Through the ashes we ascend, with faith eternal to